From droughts to disrupted rainfall patterns to dried up lakes and flooding, Africa accounts for about 4% of all global greenhouse gas emissions. But it's already disproportionately bearing the brunt of climate change.
How exactly? We know the science, but do you know how bad the situation really is?
In Africa, 2021 was the third warmest year on record. As the mercury rises, agricultural productivity growth in West Africa has fallen by about 34%, more than any other region in the world. Over the past 50 years, drought-related hazards have claimed the lives of over 500,000 people across the continent and triggered $70 billion in regional economic losses. By 2030, water stress is estimated to affect about 250 million people on the continent and displace up to 700 million.
For young people across the continent, these statistics are ominous. But have we done enough? The COP27 was recently held in Egypt, but did it deliver?
COP27 in Egypt brought together more than 45,000 people from around the world. The conference ultimately agreed on establishing a loss and damage fund that will compensate countries hit hardest by climate change. It also kept alive the goal of limiting global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius. But the latest deal doesn't include any new agreements on curbing fossil fuels or setting new targets to reduce greenhouse gas emissions.
Is that enough? Are you happy with it? What do Africa's youth feel about the whole climate issue, and what would you like to see?
Rising seas will not wait for anyone. Droughts will not wait for anyone. Famine will not wait for anyone.
We need a total phase out of fossil fuels, an issue which has not been substantially talked about.
Across the globe, young people are taking centre stage to demand change in policies and business practices. But many feel that the action still falls short of what's required.